before loading. 1. What should you check before loading starts? Before loading, I check the cargo plan, the condition of the tanks, valves, lines, and communication systems. I also ensure the crew is ready and that safety checks are completed. 2. What measures do you take to prevent tank overflow during loading operations? To avoid overflow during loading, we use an overfill control system. This system helps prevent fires and pollution. We never load more than 98% of the tank's capacity, and we reduce the loading speed to 95%. The system gives alarms at 95% and 98% levels. We check the level sensors and alarms in each tank both before loading and before unloading begins. 3. Why is it important to check the cargo plan? The cargo plan shows what kind of oil, how much, and where it will be loaded. It helps to avoid mistakes and keep the ship stable. 4. What is a pre-loading meeting? It is a meeting with ship and terminal staff to talk about the loading plan, safety, emergency stops, and communication. It helps prevent misunderstandings. 5. What safety equipment must be ready before loading? Fire hoses, extinguishers, oil spill gear, and gas detectors must be ready. We also check emergency shutdown systems. 6. Why do we test cargo lines before loading? We test cargo lines to check for leaks and make sure all valves and pumps work properly. This helps prevent oil spills. 7. How do you prepare cargo tanks for loading? Tanks must be clean, dry, and inspected. We also check for gas or oxygen using gas detectors. 8. What is inert gas, and why is it used? Inert gas is a gas with low oxygen. We use it all the time in cargo tanks to prevent fire or explosion. The only time we do not use it is when we need to see inside the tank. 9. How do you check tank atmosphere? We use a portable gas detector to check for oxygen, flammable gas, and toxic gas. We do this before and during loading. 10. Why is ship stability important during loading? If the ship is not stable, it can list or even capsize. We load in steps to keep the ship balanced. 11. What is a loading sequence? A loading sequence is the planned order and speed of loading each tank. It helps keep the ship safe and stable. During loading. 12. What do you monitor during loading? I monitor the loading rate, tank levels, pressure in pipelines, and communication with the terminal. 13. Why do we check manifold pressure? Too much pressure can damage pipelines and cause leaks. We monitor it to stay within safe limits. 14. How do you avoid overfilling tanks? I reduce the loading rate near the end and always monitor the ullage and alarms in each tank. 15. What is an ullage? Ullage is the space left at the top of the tank. It allows room for oil expansion and prevents overflow. 16. What do you do if cargo spills during loading? Stop loading immediately. Close valves. Start spill response. Inform the terminal and follow emergency procedures. 17. Why must the manifold area be monitored closely? The manifold is where the oil comes on board. Leaks here are dangerous. We check for pressure, temperature, and signs of oil. 18. How do you keep the crew safe during loading? We use PPE. Limit movement in cargo areas, monitor gas levels, and keep firefighting gear ready. 19. What is a closed loading system? It means tanks are closed and vapors are not released into the air. It is safer and reduces pollution. 20. What communication methods are used during loading? We use UHF radios and hand signals. 21. What are loading limits for a tank? We do not load tanks to 100%. Usually, we leave 2-3% space ullage to allow oil to expand with temperature.